What's up guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Today, especially American vlogs. So today we are heading on a tour to Philadelphia, Washington DC, and lastly Niagara Falls. It's gonna last 3 days, 2 nights. Now we're heading to the station right now to go to the boarding area. It's like 5:30 in the morning. So let's go. This is Times Square in day. This is Broadway currently, and then that was the H&M Tower we saw last night. And this is actually, I kind of like it in the morning a bit better. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Broadway shows. 7-Eleven a little back, and I bought Prime Cherry Freeze. I heard it's good, and my sister bought the show Collector Series. You can win $1 million, but you can't do it because you're not legal residents of the US. So we've started our tour now, and now we're heading to Philadelphia, which is about an hour and 30 minutes away. We're in NJ right now, New Jersey, city of Thomas Edison. He was born here, and we're just heading there. And this is the Prime Cherry Freeze. I've heard so much good about it. Now let's try our bag. I opened it already, so it's easier on camera. Let's go. Okay, I'll give. Okay, so the first taste. Okay, I like that taste, but the aftertaste is of cherry, and I hate cherries. I don't know why I bought this, but yes, I'll give like a 6.7 out of 10. But it's, the first flavor you get when you eat picker, that's the good one. But the cherry flavor, it's not that good. So now we're just gonna head to Philadelphia and go see some American history over there.
The city we're going to is called Philadelphia. So put it this way, there's history for 10 years. And back then, the Independence Hall, back into 1790. So that is the capital. That gentleman is.
So now we're in Philadelphia, especially near the Independence Hall. This is the first US Capitol, and that flag right there is not the current US flag. It's the first ever US flag. And that one is the current one. Independence. Now we're done with the Liberty, the first US Capitol. Now we're heading back to our bus, and now we're gonna go somewhere else. So now we've arrived at lunch break. Stay here for like around 40 minutes, and then we're gonna head back to our trip and continue our trip to Washington DC. So let's go have some lunch. So we're now done with lunch, and now we're heading to Washington DC. I think we're in Delaware still, and that's my 4th state while being in here for like 3 days. So let's just go. We've got still 2 more hours left.
The Statue of Freedom, not the Statue of Liberty. Let's go!
So we now have arrived at the US Capitol building where the Senate, and I think, I forgot the other one, they take 2 meetings, and it's right there. And that's on the side, that means there's a conference going on right now, and we're gonna go see inside. Now we're inside the US Capitol Visitor Center, and it's so crowded and it's so loud. So we're in this car right before the tour starts. They're gonna show us the video. I don't know what it's about. I think it's gonna be about like something like about the tour maybe. And I was waiting here in this theater. The thing is, this theater is nicer than the theaters in Timor-Leste. It's starting now. It's just gave us headphones right here, and then the guy's talking right there, and then it's just coming to our headsets. So we're not done with that tour, and now we're taking photos outside the U.S. Capitol. Oh, these days are hot. So now we're done with the U.S. Capitol, and now we're heading to the White House. Done with the U.S. Capitol tour, and now we're heading, I think, to the White House or the Lincoln Memorial. We are here at the White House, Trump's house. Look how massive the U.S. flag is. And this is the White House. Actually looks...
Alright, welcome to
looks
the White House Nation's
done with the White House, and now we're gonna go somewhere. I think the Lincoln Memorial, something like that. And now we're at the Lincoln Memorial Park. So right now we're outside the, I think it's called the Botanic Park. And this right here, Lincoln Memorial. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the Washington Monument. And right behind that is the U.S. Capitol. That's the guy was telling us no buildings allowed to be taller than the monument in the whole Washington D.C. This is the Lincoln Memorial. It's actually so big. Well, I guess I end this vlog here. So we got, it's the end of the first day of our tour. Tomorrow, I think so that we're heading up to Niagara Falls. So yeah, that's it. See you guys tomorrow.